All right, so starting off, Peacemaker.
That intro.
I mean, I thought we were starting
Not
with
what
our intro first and then start talking about it.
Nah, intro. Let's just go straight into the intro.
Honestly, I'm never gonna skip this intro. The Peacemaker intro for the
It's
show.
so good.
I was not at all what I was
It
expecting.
looks so serious throughout the whole thing.
It was
It
so dumb, but
caught me off
purposely great.
guard.
Is it the best opener intro to a show you've seen this pandemic?
This pandemic, maybe. I don't know if it's the best one I've ever seen because a lot of animes come up with banger intros.
That's true. I did like Arcane's, but that's because it was very reminiscent of Daredevil. And Daredevil was like top 5 intros for me.
It was good.
But
Let's do this for a little bit. My butt hurts.
Peacemaker was pretty good.
But yeah, so we got Peacemakers, episode 1, 2, and 3. Starting off with, obviously, as we saw Suicide Squad, you saw Peacemaker survived in the end. He woke up in the hospital, and that's where we start. Him at the hospital, getting ready to get discharged, and that's scene with the janitor. I loved it.
It was incredible. I don't.
What makes you think I'm trustworthy? I went to MIT, and I'm cleaning these hallways. Like, you went to MIT? Yeah, because I hate responsibility. I'm not trustworthy, dude.
That had me dead. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I would never betray a secret.
Yeah.
Like, just because we smoke together does not make us friends.
That's some real shit. No, I find it hard to find something wrong with this series 3 episodes in, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Peacemaker. I knew Eagly existed because of some dumb, like, the 10 worst supervillains of all time book. But it's been pretty great.
Yeah. We got Peacemaker. He left the hospital. He went to his house. We meet his dad, who I guess I kind of understood how Peacemaker turned out to be such a bad guy. But later on, I was like, Peacemaker could have come out so much worse.
Yeah. I'm really interested to see where they take his dad.
He is the White Dragon, so apparently. So
yeah, I don't know what that means besides like racism.
I think I looked it up when I first heard it. He's like an actual villain.
Yeah, he's like an actual villain.
I was really trying to avoid Googling White Dragon. That's what I was trying to do.
He's a neo-Nazi in a powerful suit of armor. Heller was a member of the Aryan Empire in the Fourth Reich of the Suicide Squad. So yeah, very high up in white supremacist circles.
But so okay. So what did y'all think of this show though?
I absolutely loved it. It's hilarious. Maybe too many shots of John Cena either having sex or in his tidy whities.
I'm okay
for
with
me.
it. I'm okay with it. You build that kind of body, you deserve to show it off.
It's fan service. Let him have it.
It's no less undressed than he was in WWF or E or whatever it's called these days. I don't know why I went 30 years in the past to WWF.
It is no less, but yeah.
I mean, he did wear like underwear at some point because usually when I think of him in his wrestling days, he's wearing jorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah. But he did go to underwear at some point.
I don't know why he thought jorts were ever a good idea. To be fair, I also wore jorts around that same time frame.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like the 2000s.
Did very briefly wear jorts.
I never wore jorts.
The show is fun, in my opinion, but it's not my type of show, honestly.
It's not groundbreaking. It's just it's fun. Its plot is put together.
I think I've seen too many of these type of shows. Is what it is.
That's fair. It's a little reminiscent of the MCU at times, but with that like DC flavor in it.
I don't know about.
I don't know what MCU show you're thinking about.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely raunchier, but I mean, like the dumb jokes are definitely there.
That's probably why.
Like Eagly hugging him. That is definitely something that would show up in the MCU.
I guess like Ant-Man's ants could hug him, but I don't know. I also like how they're just throwing in a lot of these references. It's like we got Batmite confirmed in the DCEU. Like we had Ben Affleck fight Batmite at some point.
It might not be Ben Affleck.
It might be Pattinson.
I mean, I'm assuming Flashpoint has not happened yet to change anything.
We don't know.
No, I guess we don't know because I would have just imagined restart like everything, but maybe some things survive.
I don't know. I appreciate that they're just letting James Gunn do his thing. I think that's what it is. It feels very Guardians at times, just like more adult.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Vigilante?
He's a very interesting character.
Yeah, yeah. That is definitely the word to use for him.
He said, what did he say? He's like, do you think I like killing people, children? Da 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 da. Because I do.
I liked when he was like, yeah, and people start calling you racist, which means they're calling me racist by like association.
I like how he's just a dude who plays D&D in his brother's basement. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, the show is fun. It's not really for me. Well, I won't even say it's not for me. I think I just seen too much of that kind of show for me to like be like, oh, but you know, there's moments that I like I'll watch it.
Okay,
You know,
because I was going to ask if it's not for you, do you plan on dropping it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna drop it. I'm not gonna drop it, but I don't know how faithful I will be to like the weekly watching.
What about you, Mai? Are you going to keep it on your watch list?
I'm gonna do my best to. I like it a lot. There are shows that are higher priority on my watch list. Like one of my favorite shows is back, which is Euphoria. So that's probably number one for me.
I don't have any other shows right now. It's pretty much this and my dress up darling.
No, and we got oh yeah, you don't have Book of Boba Fett. I
You
would
should
say
start
like
Book of Boba Fett. You know, that
I think
might rise on your list.
I think Book of Boba Fett is higher priority than Peacemaker, but I'm enjoying Peacemaker a lot.
Yeah, it's like no means a bad show, but it's just
goofy.
Can I ask you, where do you think this was going when we first started? Because like for the first 2 episodes, I was trying to figure out who the villain is. Like when they said Project Butterfly, I was like, oh, maybe the bad guy's Killer Moth. And then it continued. Like, it's not Killer Moth. Killer Moth is not behind all of this.
I honestly thought that they were just Peacemaker. And that I thought they were the decoy.
Possibility. Honestly, this show doesn't even really need like a main villain.
Yeah, it just needs to be Peacemaker up constantly.
It literally could just be a sitcom for all I care.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Y'all don't hear that, do you?
Hear what?
Okay, good.
Okay.
I can hear very clearly that the dog's fighting, or not fighting, but like playing tug above me.
I mean, I heard like something like that faintly, but not like anything too major.
I had to re-look up Killer Moth because you said that. It's like not a name I've heard in a long time.
He was in Teen Titans.
Like I said, a long time.
A long time. I mean, it could still be Killer Moth, right?
It could still be Killer Moth.
Like
no, I just think the butterflies are not attached to anything at this point. That's what I'm feeling now. But at first I thought Killer Moth because like I was not gonna guess that. Whatever happened in episode 3.
Now you got me thinking they should bring Killer Moth and like back in one of these DC anything.
The next Suicide Squad.
I don't want him to die.
Yeah, he might not.
Can we have Kite Man be a mainstay in the Suicide Squad? Can we petition for that?
Can we have Kite Man take over for whoever oh god, what's the actor's name? I had the actor's name on the tip of my tongue. The guy that Peacemaker killed. Can we have him take over for that guy? Be the leader of the side? Yeah.
Big flag.
You go from a flag to a kite, you know, it's very similar.
Give me Kite Man and Killer Moth. Now I just want Killer Moth. What have you done, Haxley?
I don't know. I was expecting you to be a Killer Moth fan.
I'm not a Killer Moth fan, but now it's like, you know, because like I've seen all the same villains over and over again. Like I kind of want like someone different, like Killer Moth.
What about Condiment King?
Killer Moth.
You don't want Condiment King?
I'm not worried about the mustards.
What about the catch-ups?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Apparently, people think that we will be getting Blue Beetle at the end of this season.
In this show,
They think Project Butterfly will introduce Blue Beetle.
I have heard some speculation
I
that
don't.
this is tied to the Scarabs.
I don't think the Scarabs do that.
Maybe they do now.
I hope not. I don't
That
want it to
would
be
make
connected to Blue
me.
Beetle, but I also understand why they might want to add some connection with Blue Beetle in production and background production.
I don't want that because that'll make me not looking forward to Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I think I would rather just this be its own standalone freakish thing that happens.
Enjoy
I
the
hear that
monster
now.
reference though.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. If you had to give a number for this, what would you give it?
It's 6.5.
I'll give it an 8. I really enjoyed the first 3 episodes.
Yeah, I think I'm at about an 8, maybe a little bit lower. I don't think it's anything great, but it's fun.
It's fun. Like I said, I'll watch it. Like some shots next to me.
That's what it is. For me, it's a great show to watch when like winding down from work and not needing to super pay attention.
Yeah, it's not
And
like
you
I'm
need
gonna
shows
be
like that.
heavily invested. Yeah, no, we do. There's no, like I said, there's no issue with it. It doesn't take it so seriously, which is all I could ask for. Because oh my
Yeah,
gosh, if they took it so seriously.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep us occupied for like what, the next 5 more weeks? It's like 8 episodes.
Something like that, yeah.
Fine with me.